On the agenda today, I'm going to do a review of all three phases here of this kind of multi-combo Texas Strength Systems farmer's walk, sled, and frame carry. So I believe it's like the FSF is on their site, what you'd find. So we're going to demo this with about 125 pounds per hand. So you get to see how that sounds and holds up. And then we'll come over here and we'll put the frame carry pieces in. Those two black bars that you're seeing, those will connect. I'll show you how they connect here, but they'll connect here, adding 15 pounds to each side, so 30 total. So that'll take it from it's at 250 right now. That'll take it up to 280. And then we'll move it out to the street. And out in the street out there, we will throw both bumpers on the front and put the sled handles down, and I'll push it a little bit, and you'll get to see kind of what it does. Like I said, the bottom of these feet are powder coated or painted, and I think that's awesome, but not necessary. Most of that paint will probably be destroyed in this demo, but I'll take it apart and flip them over, and we'll see what it looks like after a sled push. So that's what's coming. All right, Grip Genie mint flavored chalk. I don't know what they're thinking over there, but it was awesome. They sent that out with my order. So Grip Genie mint. I think they have bubble gum too if you like bubble gum. All right, here we go. Farmer's walk. 125 per hand. These handles are really slick, so let's just hope that I might need more chalk, but we'll see. Woo! All right, so first things first, each of these posts has a hole in it. Those holes are gonna line up with these screws down here. So to put this in, you have to remove this. Oh, interesting. There we go. And you have to have it at the right orientation, up or down, because these holes are not centered. So you're looking for a specific hole, which is right here. And then it just goes right in. All right, let me complete the other three of these and I'll be right back. All right. 280 frame. The bars are cut perfect, which you'd expect from a custom fabrication, right? But they're cut perfect so that if you just line up the plastic end caps with the end of the red paint, the screw goes right into the hole. It's great. You just have to make sure that because the hole is offset, it's a 2.5, 3 inch bar, and the screw's not in the center, it's at the top. You just have to make sure that you have them lined up so that the hole's always to the top, and you'll be fine. All right, so we're gonna take this down, put it on the street, and then I'm gonna come up, grab the sleds, show you how those work, push it. We're gonna try it two different ways with the weight balanced like this. And then if that doesn't work, or if it feels kind of iffy, I'll take these off, put them on the top, and then reinsert the posts and push it, and then there we go. Any questions, comments, concerns, right? Always leave them in the comment section below. Here we go. heavy, which I think just makes it heavy duty. Shouldn't add to the difficulty. Final thoughts coming up. All right, we're back. A couple of little observations and lessons learned. So there's the bottom of the sleds. So that was an accurate prediction, right? Anything that touches asphalt. If you were going to run these on a turf surface, if you're going to put them in like a physical therapy gym or a, one of those like D1 sports centers where they try to train high school kids to get to the next level, these things would probably last forever. I mean, these things are overbuilt for what I need them for. I will say a couple things. One, there's only one width right now for the frame. There's one hole punched in the support frame pieces, and so therefore there's only one width. But it's the kind of steel and it's not threaded, so it's kind of a situation where if you wanted to punch your own holes in there to make it so it was narrower for maybe a smaller person or whatever, right? Whoever you're training, if their shoulders aren't going to allow them to get out that far with their hands, you could totally do that. You could make that change, but it comes just with one width. And the other thing I would say is if you saw on the sled push, when I put all the weight at the front and I didn't have anything at the back, as soon as I leaned into it, it came off the ground. So I would say anyone with obviously any more experienced sled users than myself already know that. I didn't. But I would just say leave at least 90 pounds on the back or whatever, half of your body weight maybe on the back. Put the rest on the front. It was easy to push, but not easy to direct. It kind of fished on me a little bit. Both times when I had weight on the back and when I didn't, it kind of fished out of control. And that is why we prefer, get you through my super dirty house. That's why we prefer the tank for those kind of movements, because this just stays straight. And if I push a little harder with my left side than my right, it doesn't affect this. I have to work to turn this. So that's all I'm saying is I don't know that this will get used a lot for the sled, but we're definitely going to use it a lot for farmers walks, getting grip training. These are so slick. I chalked between every single exercise that we did and between the first two, the last one I went straight into it, but the first two where I had to engage those handles, I chalked, and you can see it doesn't look like there's any chalk on it. There's two little scuffs. So it's not like a matte surface that's going to take the chalk and keep it. It's a very glossy surface. And so I would say bring straps. If you want to, we want this specifically for grip strength. And so if you want to do that, chalk up and bring your big boy hands. So there you go. But there's the review. One more look at the top or the bottom that contacted the asphalt. Those things are going to be bare metal in the next few years, right? And that's fine. That's fine. I don't have any problem with that. So great. This product gets a thumbs up from me. Texas Strength Systems again. They were great. They delivered 1 week early. They said the timeline was 10 to 12 weeks. They delivered at 11 weeks. So I guess not 1 week early, but right in the middle of their zone of when they said they would get it to me. I thought the pricing was incredibly fair and very happy with it. So have a great day, everyone. Thanks for stopping by.